you handle snitches here in Chicago? Because in New York, we bury them.
You wasting my talents,
If I even hear that you out on them corners hustling, I might have to kill you myself. Don't test your Uncle Tommy.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 Force Season 2, Episode 4. This is the final predictions. So down below, I want you guys to give me your final predictions for this next upcoming episode. I got a feeling D-Mac, he's about to get into some mess. And it seems like somebody from Diamond's past has popped back up. We're going to talk about that because we know him and Tommy, they both holding secrets. And based off this episode, it seems like the two are going to have issues with each other. So let's go over that description and title one last time. And then we're going to go over those exclusive pictures. And then we're going to give those final predictions. Now the title of the episode is called The Devil's in the Details. And the description of the episode reads, Tommy and Diamond keep dangerous secrets from each other. Jannard clashes with his crew. And Vic teams up with Claudia one last time. D-Mac ends up entangled deeper in the drug game than he ever intended. So those are the key things that we're going to have to look out for in tonight's episode of Power Book 4 Force. I can't wait to see it. I know a lot of the hardcore Power fans, they're, ready for episode 5 because y'all know we got some more ghost rumors. So all I'm saying is this, don't get your hopes up too high. Trust me, you don't want to do that. But let's go ahead and go over these exclusive pictures to talk about that. In this first picture, y'all let me know what y'all think is going down because it looks like D-Mac done got caught up in some mess. We know the description pretty much is telling us that he is going to get entangled in some drama, and we know Tommy's already warned him to stay off the blocks, but D-Mac wants to do what he wants to do. Now this picture right here, we can see Diamond and we can see the person from his past from season 1, Bennigan. He is back. And y'all know he gonna pretty much make Diamond's life hell. So I'm expecting him to pop up to the party, make threats. I believe he was the person that was calling Diamond in the last episode, that he pretty much act like it wasn't nobody. But we know not just Diamond is holding secrets, but Tommy is holding secrets as well. And we know it's gonna cause issues between the two. Now this picture right here, we can see Miguel, we can see Jannard. And I got a feeling he's gonna piss off Miguel. And he's going to piss off the Serbs, and hell, he going to piss off his crew like he always does each and every episode. In this picture right here, we can see Claudia and Vic, and I'm hoping Vic makes the right move, but we know he's going to be working with his sister one last time. Well, at least that's what the description states. And then in this picture right here, we can see law enforcement. They're probably plotting and planning on Tommy Egan. We see Special Agent Clarissa Hardwick, and we know she saw Tommy and Mireya rolling around real fast in that car. So we're going to see what time it is. We know law enforcement will be putting a lot of pressure on Tommy Egan in episode 4. And then we see your boy Jannard kicking it with Shanti. And y'all know we probably going to see the same thing with her trying to protect him or look out for him like she's been doing each and every episode. Some even say that she can't be trusted and she may have her own agenda. Now, in this picture right here, we can see Tommy and we see your boy Diamond looking like they done got into it, or at least got into some mess. Maybe they're trying to save D-Mac. Looks like a very similar, area where D-Mac was in his picture. Now let's go over these final predictions based off this trailer for episode 4. Now we already know most likely Tommy's going to hear about law enforcement, putting more pressure on him. We already know about the task force. We know the description states that Tommy and Diamond, they're going to keep dangerous secrets from each other. So in my final prediction, I believe Tommy will approach Diamond about what's going on. Maybe, Diamond tells him the full story on what he's going through with Bennigan, but Tommy believes Diamond is a snitch or whatever, and he wants to take care of the issue. Well, we know Diamond ain't no snitch, and we know eventually they're going to squash any issues that they do have. But with law enforcement coming in, expect it to be all types of twists and turns, but they all need to be honest with each other. If they're not honest with each other, we can expect more problems to pop off between Tommy and Diamond. And to be honest, y'all, they can't really afford that with all the different enemies coming their way. Now, my final predictions for law enforcement. We already know they're going to start pressing more on Tommy Egan, trying to figure out who he's working with. I mean, we already saw that exclusive clip with Tommy and Mireya, and we saw, Special Agent Clarissa Hardwick following them. trying to get some intel, trying to take pictures, video, whatever she can get. But Tommy, in my opinion, he's going to catch on. He's going to be aware on what's going on, and I believe it's going to make him be on his P's and Q's, and it's also going to make him question everybody that's around him. Now, my final predictions for Vic and Claudia is this. I am hoping that Vic, even though he's going to work with his sister, I'm hoping he is plotting and planning against her as well. And I'm hoping Vic has a completely different mentality. I hope he plays it like he's playing his pops, taking them down from the inside. We're going to see soon enough. We know Claudia will be meeting up with the Serbs, most likely talking about a deal because we know her family, they ain't doing too good. But it seems like Claudia, she's always trying to protect her father in the organization. But don't be surprised if Claudia is starting to get tired as well as far as her pops. But hey, it is what it is. That girl be doing whatever she has to do to protect that family. Now, we know that JP will be back in this episode. I believe he's going to try to get closer with his son. Of course, him and Kate Egan are probably going to have scenes together, as I told you guys. But we know D-Mac, he ain't go listen. And in my final predictions, I believe he will slip up. Well, we know he gonna slip up just based off that description, and it's gonna piss off his uncle Tommy. Now, Tommy has already warned him to stay off the streets, stay off those blocks, but he ain't gonna listen. He gonna do what he wanna do. Similar to Tariq. Y'all know Tariq did what he wanted to do. He screwed over Tommy multiple times, and y'all know how Tommy handled that. It didn't end well, right? So what you think he gonna do to D-Mac? And D-Mac is real blood. But do you believe Tommy cares about that? Tommy is about principle. And as he told him, look, kid, I will have to kill you if you go out there and you start doing things that I told you not to do. So with D-Mac getting caught up with somebody, he's going to piss Tommy off. Tommy's going to most likely have to go and save him. And I believe that JP, when he finds out about what's all going down, he's going to be upset, which is going to cause more issues between him and Tommy. And then we're going to see Tommy beat down some guy in his bathroom. I told you guys, it's a possibility that this guy could be connected to the whole D-Mac storyline, or he could be connected to someone else. Tommy has a lot of enemies out there, so it could be coming from anybody. But I can't wait to see episode 4. All I'm saying is this. One prediction that I do think we all gonna get right, not just the D-Mac, but the Jenard prediction. That is, he gonna be on one. Those drugs gonna get to his head. He gonna make more mistakes. The description does state that Jenard clashes with his crew. He gonna clash with them, so he ain't gonna have, a lot of people, protecting him. Shanti is probably the only person that's gonna look out for him, but he's gonna need more than that because they tired of him, y'all. This dude been slipping up from the very beginning, and now it is time for him to suffer more consequences because, to be honest, I'm tired of Jenard getting punked out each and every episode. As Little K said, he ain't got a pot to piss in. He ain't looking too good. Somebody even said he about to end up worse than Franklin Saint the way he out there looking. But I'm hoping that Jenard is able to clean up his act. I believe he will struggle at the very beginning of the season, but once we get towards the middle and then the end, I believe we're going to see Jenard pick up the pace. And I'm not talking about smoking. I'm talking about being more mentally smart, hopefully squashing things between him and his brother. We know that they're going to be in the shootout together and they're going to be on the same side with him, him and Tommy Egan at least. But Jenard definitely has to pick it up, y'all, because it's not looking too good. Now, I'll catch you guys tonight for the quick thoughts, early impressions after the episode airs. So I want you guys to stay tuned. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.